You are valuable.
When you pray, you invite God. When you thank, you invoke God. When you praise, you implicate God. The prophetic anointing came. The Lord is going to do some great things in your life. Where's your husband? The Lord is going to give you a seed, and the Lord is going to preserve the seed. I didn't even know I had dedicated 4 of her children. So when I was done with the prophecy, I was leaving. She followed me. She said, "Papa, look at me. It's me." Oh,
Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching.
Joseph had enough reason to give up. One time I was about leaving the church, and they were having the women department were having a session. So this as I was driving about leaving, I heard them say, "Papa is around." I wasn't in church, I was leaving. "Papa is around, Papa is around." So I told them to slow down. So I came out. I said, "What kind of trouble is this?" I only came to pick something in the office. So I walked into the women meeting. I mean, quite a sizable number of them. So I prayed for them, and the prophetic anointing came. So I walked to a lady. I said, "The Lord is going to do some great things in your life. Where's your husband?" He said, "The husband traveled to Dubai." And I said, "Come." And we began to speak. And I was talking about fruitfulness. The Lord is going to give you a seed, and the Lord is going to preserve the seed. I didn't even know I had dedicated 4 of her children. I had dedicated 4. And I said, "The Lord is going to give you a seed, and the Lord will preserve your seed." So when I was done with the prophecy, I was leaving. She followed me. She said, "Papa, look at me. It's me." Oh. I said, "What's that?" "You dedicated all my children." "Okay. What did I say?" He said, "This is what you said." I said, "Oh, I don't know what I said. I only know I said what I heard." She said, "Okay." And she left, and I left. I entered the car. I said what I said. I just moved on. 2 weeks later, the son was brought from school. My head was brought from school, passed out, and she was crying. She told the daughter, "Go and call this." And as the daughter was going, a vehicle ran over the daughter. So she brought, God sees ahead. She brought 2 of the children dead to the altar. Dead to the altar. And I was ministering outside the country, and they called me on phone that we have a situation. The woman is rolling because our 2 children are dead. I said, "Which woman? How?" God didn't give us that word. There is nothing like that. And they reminded me. I said, "Then it's settled, because the solution is older than the problem." Am I communicating right now? The solution is older than the problem. Carry the corpse, the baby, put them on my chair, put them on my seat. Am I speaking here? And I cut the phone, and they did that. After 5 minutes, they come and say, "Sir, they are on the seat, oh, they are still dead." And I said, "Did I tell you to call me back?" Put them on the seat, and that is all. It's okay, sir. Okay, sir. After about 10, they called me. They said, "Sir, they are still on the seat. We are trying to hold them from falling off the seat. They are still dead." And I said, "Don't call me again. If a word has been spoken, what you do is obey the instruction and begin to thank God for the word. Begin to thank God for the information. Begin to thank God for the instruction. Begin to thank God for the declaration." God will not take thanks he's not worthy of. When you pray, you invite God. When you thank, you invoke God. When you praise, you implicate God. And I said, just begin to thank God. And 2 people held the children from rolling off the seat, and the mother began to roll on the altar, thanking God. The power of God came upon the children, and one of them yelled and screamed. The other sneezed, came back to life. There is power in what God has said. Stop trying to understand God. Stop trying to understand God. His ways are past finding out, and there's no searching to his understanding. Joseph had enough reason to give up. When you pray, you invite God. When you thank, you invoke God. When you praise, you implicate God. He had enough reason to give up.